Do you want to create a new source of income? The best time to start it was a couple of years ago, but now is the second best time. Do you know why? Because we have artificial intelligence. And you can create different products, PDFs, brochures, even online courses with ChatGPT. And in this video, I'm going to share with you all the secrets how we do it. Hi, my name is Miroslava and I'm the founder of Artifacto. At Artifacto, we have over 300 different digital products and online courses. Some of them are big learning programs, some of them are small mini courses, some of them are PDFs, brochures, and many, many more. And you know what? Many of our products we developed with ChatGPT. Oh, stop. Maybe I lied. I think all our recent products were developed with help of ChatGPT. I'm going to share with you the prompts which we use to create digital products, and it's all absolutely for free. So watch this video till the end and you're going to get not only the description of the whole process, but even a downloadable PDF with all the scripts which we use for ChatGPT. So let's go. So in step number 0 is to understand your expertise. You might already know what you're good at, what you're being paid for. It can be either your main job in the office 9 to 5, or it can also be your side hustle, your hobby, your extracurricular activity, which you're really, really good at. I hear quite often from people saying, oh, no, I'm not an expert in anything. I don't think I'm good enough. And there are several questions which can help you to identify your expertise. So one of them is just to honestly answer to yourself, what am I good at? What I love doing most of all? What I can do non-stop, literally non-stop? Is there like any topic I'm never tired of, or I can speak about like for hours and hours? The second question is like, what is the most frequently asked question I get, or question or request from my friends, from my acquaintances, from my colleagues? This is kind of a hidden sphere, a topic in which you are an expert in the eyes of your friends, relatives, acquaintances, and so on. So ask yourself these questions and you might end up finding the sphere of your expertise. If you are still uncertain about this, you can just write 5 in the comments below this video. I'm gonna share with you 5 questions which you can ask yourself in order to uncover your sphere of expertise. Step number 1, map out your course. In other words, create the program for your course or learning program. In order to create the right course, the course which is going to be sold and the course which is going to be desired by other people, you need to understand your clients. You need to understand what they want, what they dream of, what are the challenges or problems they face and cannot overcome on their own, what are their expectations, what is the result they want to achieve in this course. And that's like really fundamental in order to map out your own course. So looking back, we used to hire like really high ticket gigs in order to prepare and develop the programs for our courses. And that could have cost $3,000 to $5,000 in order to create the program. And now it can be done easily within 10 minutes, including iterations with ChatGPT. So here we go. We have logged into ChatGPT. I use the paid version of ChatGPT, but it's absolutely not necessary. You can also do it with a free version of ChatGPT. So here is the prompt which I used. Let me read it out loud. So please act as an expert in social media marketing for artists and as an online course methodologist. That's really important to say this, yeah? To create a course program designed for beginner experienced artists who want to increase their online presence, monetize their art, and attract new audience on social media. Most of them have only a few followers and post content inconsistently. Here are the main difficulties they face right now. And then I list the difficulties which they face. And that's what ChatGPT is gonna use in order to create and map out the course program. And here we go. just in a couple of minutes, we get like the full course program. So social media marketing for artists, that's the title which he suggests. We can argue about this, we can change it, we can ask ChatGPT to brainstorm a few more titles for the course. It's something that we can work with, yeah. He also stated here the objective of this course, and here is the program. Module number 1, building a strong foundation, understanding the social media algorithm, establishing your brand identity, developing consistent posting plan. Module number 2, creating and diversifying content. That's one of the problems which we found out while doing customer development. Most of them don't know what to post, how to create engaging content, and how to attract new audience with their content. And here we go, developing content creation skills, batching and repurposing content. That's one of the trends in social media marketing now, omni-channel content creation. So basically adapting your content, which you created once, for different platforms. Very well done. So telling your story with behind the scenes content, that's also one of the problems which we outlined and which we found out during customer development, is that creating and running social media takes a lot of their time, and they want to somehow also save some time for their art. How to optimize it, how to create art, at the same time create the content for social media. Module number 3, attracting and engaging new followers. How to attract new audience, how to engage existing followers and build a community. That was also one of the problems and challenges which our target audience face. Module number 4, monetizing your art on social media. Here I outline some of the ways how to monetize your art on social media, evaluating and optimizing your social media strategy, measuring engagement, growth. Here we go. We have the program for our course. To be honest here, and I need to tell you that I am gonna adjust it. I am gonna edit it. I am gonna take some parts out of the program and include some more parts. I am gonna include my own stuff and my own expertise in this field. Obviously, I am gonna do it. But I do have an amazing plan, a very well-structured plan with the modules, with the topics, to 80% really reflects what people said in the customer development. And important is, at this stage, to include some information about your target audience, to include their problems, their challenges. That's really essential if you want to get a high-quality course program. So as many people say, shit in, shit out. So if you give and create a badly designed prompt for ChatGPT, you're gonna get a bad outcome, bad results. And you will be playing a ping pong. Yeah, could you add this? Could you remove that? And so on and so forth. That's why use this very prompt, which I gave you, and include all the information, the maximum of information you have about your clients, what they want, what is their point A, what is their target state, point B, who they are, what is their background, and what are the challenges. After you have designed the course outline, ChatGPT can even create the scripts for each and every lesson of your course. Let's take a look at ChatGPT again. So what we have here, right? High-level scripts for lessons. Scripts could contain introduction, main part with the learning material, conclusion, and extra materials which will be helpful for the students. Basically, ChatGPT took the program which he developed before and added the main parts. What should be the introduction to this lesson? What is the main part? What I need to talk about in this lesson? What is the conclusion? And what are the extra materials which I need to provide to my students so that they have better results? And that's what he did for each and every lesson of this course. Of course, I can modify it, I can edit it, yeah, and there is no purpose for me just taking what ChatGPT said and just 100% convey it into the course, obviously, but it gives me like very good points which I need to include in the course. As you have noticed, I also asked ChatGPT to provide the list of extra materials which would have been helpful for my students, and he did it. And we also can ask him to create these extra materials. Let's take a look whether he's gonna manage this task as well or not. So here I ask, please create a checklist to optimize your posts for each platform. And here is the checklist which he provided. Instagram. So captions include storytelling on thought-provoking question, add a clear call to action, hashtags, don't forget about hashtags, don't forget about engagements, respond to comments properly, use stickers and polls and stories to boost interaction, visuals, and so on and so forth. Then the same for Facebook. He also mentioned timing, post regularly using Facebook Insight to find the best times. TikTok, YouTube, also titles and descriptions, which really matter. Thumbnails, something that is really important on YouTube. Tags and playlists, and screens and cards, engagement, and so on and so forth. ChatGPT said that we need to include in the checklist hashtags. And we can go even further and ask him, please give us art-related hashtags for Instagram. 50 hashtags. And here are 50 art-related hashtags. I would have modified a little bit the request, and I would ask him, I don't know whether he knows this information or not, I would ask him, could you please divide them into 3 categories? The highly used hashtags with over, let's say, 500 or even 1 million content items, then the middle, and then the low. Because when you use hashtags for Instagram, I know it from my own experience, you need to use all these 3 categories, in order to increase chances of being seen by non-followers. And here are the 50 art-related hashtags for Instagram, which he provided. It needs to be checked. And I'm not saying with this that it's like just copy-pasted, You definitely need to bring in your own expertise, and I do motivate you to bring in your own expertise, but at least you have already the frame. You can do the same with call to actions. ChatGPT also said that each post should contain a call to action. And you can ask him, please give me 20 examples of call to action. Here we go. Here are 20 examples of call to actions. I have my own list of call to actions which proved to be really effective in running social media. And we have at Artifact, we have various social media accounts, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and many, many more. And I know which ones work better and which ones work worse. But here we go. 20 call to actions provided by ChatGPT. And you can go even further and try to create with ChatGPT the materials for marketing your course. Based on my own experience, quizzes give the lowest customer acquisition cost. And we can ask ChatGPT to create some topics for the quizzes, which we can use to promote this particular course for social media presence for artists. Let's take a look what he offers. So here we go. Please suggest the topic for a quiz which we can use as a lead magnet on social media for attracting new audience to this course on social media presence for artists. And here we go what he says. Here are some examples. What's your ideal social media platform? Which social media content type suits your art best? And so on and so forth. Here are 10 ideas which you can use. So pick the one you like and use it. So I picked the one which is called which social media content type suits your art best. And here we go, the questions. And he even gives you the instruction how to interpret the results. Let's say most of the answers of a respondent are A's. So Reels and TikTok videos are perfect for your fast-paced, energetic style. These short-form videos let you showcase your art in a fun, visually striking way that quickly grabs viewers' attention. So here we go. We have a ready-to-use quiz. And what we do afterwards, we have this quiz. How to turn it into ready-to-use marketing material. First of all, we ask ChatGPT to convert it into CSV format. And here we go. He did it. Then we go into Canvas and pick the design which we like. Then we go into apps and pick bulk create. Afterwards, you need to activate a paid account at Canvas, and you can upload that CSV file which ChatGPT gave you, and it will create amazingly beautiful quiz for your audience. And the final part, we have the course program. We have ready to go scripts for the lessons. Once again, as I said before, please edit it. Please add your soul, your expertise, your knowledge into this course. We just need to record the course. And even this can be automated with AI. So what needs to be done next? You can use HeyGen together with ChatGPT in order to create the videos instead of you as an expert. So basically you log into HeyGen, you upload 3 to 5 minutes of video of you talking on a certain topic. It takes and copies your mimics, your gestures, and so on and so forth, and creates you a ready to go digital avatar. Afterwards, you upload all the scripts which ChatGPT provided you with. So basically the real scripts for your lessons. You get a ready to go videos from HeyGen. So here we go. That's how you can optimize your online course creation in the whole process, starting from mapping out your course outline and creating the program, then creating extra materials for your course, checklists, PDFs, guides, quizzes, whatever you want. It can also create you the whole scripts for all of the lessons of your course. And it can even create the videos instead of you. So it all can be delegated. But once again, I do strongly recommend, do not turn your courses into something that doesn't have a face. Yeah. So bringing your soul, bringing your expertise, at the end of the day, that's what people are here for. That's what people are paying for. And that's what people are expecting from you. I wish you good luck. And if you want to download the scripts which I use in ChatGPT in order to analyze the target audience, analyze competitors, create online courses, create extra materials for my courses, and even create marketing funnels, click on the link below this video and download it absolutely for free. So if you found this information useful, don't forget to like this video. It really means a lot to me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and see you next time. Bye bye.